What's up, everybody? I'm Siren.
And I'm Coda, and we're your Toku Talk girls here in Miami, Florida at Paradise City Comic-Con.
As you can see, we've got some serious cosplayers behind us getting ready to take on Comic-Con.
That's right, and there's some famous faces here that you might have seen on the big screen.
So be sure to follow along as we take you on this tropical trip at Paradise City.
Hello, my name is Pilu Asbeck. I play Euron Greyjoy on Game of Thrones, and you're watching Toku.
Fans at Paradise City didn't hold back with their creativity. The showroom floor was filled with countless cosplayers dressed as characters from their favorite comics, animes, and games. We decided to check in with our favorites to ask about their creation process.
How long did it take you to put this costume together?
It took about 4 days.
A couple of hours. Had to fight some monsters along the way.
It took like 3 weeks.
At least like 4 months.
A couple months.
4 months.
A week's worth of hours.
Off and on for about 3 months the first time, and then kind of added on to it little by little.
A couple months, I had to grab all the pieces and I had to attach some elevators into these shoes to make them a little bit taller.
It took about 2 months. Everything's handmade.
This was just a regular suit originally from Goodwill.
Well, how long did it take you to get ready? Okay, I guess it takes 2 months to be adorable, right?
Hi, I'm Wilson Cruz from Star Trek Discovery, and you're watching Toku.
From pen to paint to paper, artists from across the country showcase their creations, each with a story to tell. Check out what some of the artists had to say about their works of art.
Yeah, my name is Juan Navarro. I'm the editor-in-chief of Creature Entertainment, and I'm also the co-writer and artist for Tommy. And Tommy's a story about a little boy with an imaginary friend, and he finds out the imaginary friend's a serial killer. But it's kind of based on a lot of times when you're a kid, you can have the right ideas, but they don't listen to you because you're a kid. And this is the consequences of that. We've actually had some great successes, but it took me a year to get the second issue out. And luckily now we're on the verge of doing the second series for it, which is called Susie. And that's where, you know, the storyline goes to a new owner of the buddy.
So how long does it take to do one drawing?
Well, it kind of varies depending on the medium and the process, but some will take me 2 hours, and then some will take me like 2 days, depending on what it is.
Do you have a favorite character that you like to draw?
You know, I really love Batman, and I draw Batman a lot. It's probably my favorite character to draw.
Do you prefer the old Wonder Woman or the new one?
I actually love drawing the old Wonder Woman, like the super classic 40s version. So I tend to use a lot of old 40s movie stars as models, and then glam them up with like Wonder Woman's tiara and earrings, things like that.
Would you say there's anything different about your drawing in comics versus all the others?
I think each of us brings a different sensibility and idea about characters to the drawings we do. So you can always tell my version of Wonder Woman. You can usually tell because her chin is up a little bit. She's always looking a little bit higher because she's a princess. She's a little elegant.
Hi there, this is Michael Nathanson. I play Agent Sam Stein on Marvel's The Punisher, and you are watching Toku.
While the celebs shined at Paradise City, the real spotlight focused on the fans that showed no fear to dress the part of their favorite character. Speaking of which, little Georgie from the movie It was a hit at Paradise City. No better time to test their knowledge on the film and see how worthy they are of wearing this particular costume.
Pennywise can take on any form or shape that he desires.
True.
True. True.
Pennywise was inspired in part by a real killer clown.
True. True.
False.
In both the original and the reboot, Georgie, while chasing his paper boat, hits his head.
I'm gonna go with false. I don't think in the original he does.
False?
Oh. False?
The 2017 film It was filmed in Pennsylvania.
False.
True.
True?
There are 6 kids in the Losers Club.
False.
False?
You said true. 7? 7.
Clearly, candidate number 3 finished strong with the win. Now let's catch up with the real cast members from the movie It.
My grandfather thinks this town is cursed. That all the bad things that happen in this town are because of one thing. An evil thing.
If you guys had a real encounter with Pennywise, what would be your fear that he would shift into?
He would either put me in a box because I'm claustrophobic, or he'd just like put me in a really high spot. I'm not scared of like an object though.
I think I'm afraid of drowning. He would be like an ocean of, or a pool or something.
And what was your favorite scene while on set?
Probably the one where we were all standing on our underwear on the cliff.
My favorite scene was probably the bullying scenes.
Considering that you all saw the movie, what did you guys think of the final piece itself?
I mean, like at some points, like the scenes that I didn't film were kind of like, oh, okay. But most of it was kind of just a nice recollection of our summer.
Yeah.
Being together with them is the most incredible experience I could ever have, and it's something I'm quite thankful for.
We're the Losers Club,
and you're watching
Toku.
Okay, on a less creepy note, we caught up with another sci-fi legend. Check out what Marina Sirtis of Star Trek had to say about the show's stellar fans.
We are losing structural integrity on decks 12 through 17, sections 4 through 10.
Do you set your phasers to stun or kill?
Depends who I'm aiming them at.
Is it exciting knowing that for all the seasons that Star Trek has run on for, that the fan base is still going wild?
We have the best fans because not only did they watch our show, which was The Next Generation, but now they indoctrinate their children.
Councillor Deanna Troy.
Your discovery has produced a great deal of excitement, Premier. Hopefully it will also produce a new era of prosperity for my people.
It goes down generationally, so even the youngest kids now know who we are, and so do their grandparents. So it's actually a wonderful franchise for that.
We had a great time here at Paradise City Comic-Con. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
And be sure to check out our social media pages for a recap of today's event and all things Toku.
I'm Siren.
And I'm Coda, and we're your Toku Talk girls.
Saying peace out till next time.